Black, Senior Loan Officer over here at LendPro Mortgage, and I'm just shooting a short but sweet video here. I hope you all had a very happy Thanksgiving, and I hope that your Christmas is very jolly and merry. So today there's a bit of a refi boom. Essentially, you got people who've built up equity in their houses over the past couple of years. They've also built up a fair amount of debt because of the economy or various reasons. These debts can be held in credit cards, student loans, maybe it's a high interest payment on a car payment, go down the list. Some of these interest instruments can go anywhere from 17%, 19%, 20%, 24%. Pretty high interest rates that go along with them. And these people aren't stupid. They're making very logical decisions that if you take all those debts and your current mortgage, or maybe you don't even have a mortgage, maybe you're just taking these current debts and turning them into a blended interest rate and looking at how much you're spending every month. Essentially, the reason why some people would refinance into that 7 to 8% range is because either A, they're going to be paying less in interest every month, or B, they're going to be paying less in total every month, and on top of that, a lower interest rate, saving them money, saving time in their lives, making a great, a huge difference in their lives. Here today, I'm talking about a product that's a little different, but a little similar, and that is a 5-day HELOC. The great thing about the 5-day HELOC is it's 5 days. Now, if you go anywhere else, it's going to be 40 to 60 days. You're going to have to pay for an appraisal. You're going to be bogged down with paperwork. It's going to be a real pain. For us, it's a short application. Then we use AI-generated income analysis. It links into the bank account and checks everything and makes sure that what you're saying on paper is correct. It'll tell you exactly how much you're able to take out, how much you qualify for. On top of that, if you go anywhere else, they're going to need higher credit scores. Ours go all the way down to 620. You can take out 100% it's sort of like this on this part of the scenario. Let's say you qualify for this much. Let's say you want this much. You can take out this much and send this much back in. And the reason why that's good is, from a credit score standpoint in the future, like when somebody pulls your credit score, like let's say this is your credit card, it says you're using 80% of your utilization, is way better than using 100%. It's like when you walk out with a car loan and next thing you know on your credit report it says 100% utilization. It's going to ding your credit a lot worse. So that's something you can do. There's no penalty for sending that money back in the first day, so it's actually very nice in that regard. Let me double check here and see if there's anything else I'm forgetting. Okay, so you can take up to 85% out of a primary house, 70% when it comes to your second home or investment. Another thing is it's an e-notary. Get it all done there online. You see the e-notary, you show them your license, and you can confirm. And, this gets the money out into your bank account as little as 5 days. It's, really amazing. You can use this money for anything, paying off your debts. Maybe you want to start a business. Maybe you want money on hand just so you can, be prepared for worst case scenario. I had a client who the closing date was closing in, and thank God we had this 5-day HELOC, otherwise they weren't going to close on their next property. Also had an individual who went through the ringer with Wells Fargo, and they went for months on end. They got denied for their HELOC. We were able to help them out and get it done, and he was able to not have to pay the crazy interest rate you find at the car dealership. And by the way, if you are a car dealer and you're like, oh, we can't get this guy qualified, and they own a house, let me tell you, we might be able to move a unit for you if you pass on my information. If you have some interest in one of these products, whether it's refinance or the HELOC, and you're trying to understand which one of them best suits your needs and goals, give me a call, shoot me a text message, DM me. We can set up a consultation where we better understand your needs and goals to begin with, but also we educate you on what the differences are, which one best suits those needs and goals. And that way you can make an eyes wide open decision and an informed decision. And that's really what we do here, is we educate the customer. We're not here to sell you. We're not here to get you in the door and down the way and you think you're going to close on Monday and it doesn't happen. No, we educate you, we deal with your problems up front. We get true pre-approvals up front, which 95% of the industry, doesn't seem to do. Doesn't make sense. But anywho, yeah, feel free to share my information as well. Share this video, and I look forward to speaking to you. I hope you had a very happy Thanksgiving, and I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas.